Alright.
Incoming! Now I can relax. Be careful. Over there! Incoming! Now we can relax.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't bang. I'm not allowed to use Sizo. Okay. Yeah, I can't say I'm enjoying this one so far. We'll see. Maybe today I'll be able to get into it a bit more.
We can't afford to lose. Yeah, good plan. Might work. No, we thunder. That's so. Keep it. I'm not your babysitter. It's a risk.
I ain't your babysitter. Well, she won't have much to do.
Don't be a hero. I hate coin flips.
Destroy you!
Too late for regrets now.
We gotta win that try.
Accessing data. Thunder! Big damage!
Let me
Good
see.
idea. We need to watch ourselves.
You're gonna let it end like this, are you?
So getting weak hits in this game gives them stacks.
I know we can win this.
You'll see the top right there. There's like ghosts behind them and shit, or demons. And so by getting weaknesses and a few other little things, mostly just weaknesses, you'll get stacks, and then at the end of every turn, it'll use all of your stacks to do like AoE damage to everything. It's kind of just like a shittier press turn.
Here I come.
It's interesting. When you're doing like a fight with a bunch of dudes in it, because you can kind of pick and choose how much health you leave them with and let the stack do the rest. But on a normal boss, all it is just more damage. And on hard mode, it's pretty much where like 90% of your damage comes from.
What are you
But
thinking?
I popped it off a hard mode,
Improvise.
so I was just bored with how long the fights were taking.
Let's change this up.
Might put it back up in a bit, but
We gotta win
Looks
this.
promising.
You got this, Ringo.
combat. It's got that basic SMT fun, but compared to most other SMT games, I don't think anything it's doing unique is like that fun. So it's like I don't really feel like taking 10 hours to fight. I have very little options right now anyway, so it's just slow weakness spamming and heals occasionally.
Let's go.
We're lacking insight.
Figures. You know the
I'll
drill.
try and do your
Don't
Heal.
be. Take it away.
We can target their weakness. Don't get in my way! Like I overlooked that.
Out of my way.
The combat's not like the worst thing ever or anything. Like I said, it does have that basic SMT flair. The bigger problem is pretty much everything else sucks.
Stay alert, Ringo.
Be careful, Ringo.
Not over
Looks
here.
like it'll work.
Ringo, take them out.
The dungeons are really boring. The story's really bad.
Hang in there, Ringo.
Visually, it's a mess.
Arrow. My turn. Just to be safe. That's not gonna work.
Lawyer's defense. We'll see. I might just not be in the mood for it either. We'll keep, we'll try to get a bit more focused on it today and see how it goes.
You'll pay for that. That'll work. Accessing strength. Good hit.
She's weak to physical with that setup. Jesus.
Calculated.
Yeah, it's not fun on bosses, because all it amounts to just slightly a bit more damage. Or like, compared to press turn,
Something wrong, Milady?
What? Just watch.
you'd use like another heal, maybe you could use like a buff, maybe you could prep a combo. And I'm not saying press turn's just like, every SMT needs press turn. I'm not saying that at all. And Strange Journey didn't have it, it was awesome, but like, I don't know if the stack thing's really that special. We'll see. We're still pretty much at the beginning of the game. I've been just super slow. Oh, he just one-shot everybody. Okay. Guess we're not allowed to do this guy. Yeah, a lot of DPS check bullshit. Yeah, I agree, that'd be neat. Oh, the stat checks, dude. Really cool. I don't care if they keep press turns or not, I just want something that's fast with some depth. I don't think marks just have enough going on. These are side dungeons, but all the side dungeons look exactly the same.
Now we can relax. Look out! Incoming!
If they want me to grind more or something. Yeah, the legs are about the best thing. My deal is level 14. Yeah, the side content's pretty boring. It's just kill quests and stuff.
Now we can relax.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with them, like I said, not doing press turn or something, but just for comparison's sake, it's not. Like, more interesting at all. We're supposed to kill these guys with fire for some reason.
Easy shot.
For a quest.
Time to
Here we
kick.
go.
Looks like it'll work. Right there, Ringo.
Good thing, Saizo. Not you like that?
That looks like send him packing. That's your cue.
It's all you. That works. I'll teach you shame.
Yeah, all of the personal dungeons so far are just exactly the same. There's no mechanics in them, no visual differences in them.
Looks promising.
Go for it, Arrow. Beat him down. Let's go with that.
Out of my way.
Yeah, that was when actually TMS started getting more boring for me. So every attack took like 10 hours. And it was cool seeing the combo, but it was just like auto combos, right? You didn't really strategize around it, it just kind of happened. Like, it looked cool, but it kind of ran out. The novelty did.
What's our
Shall we? Want a piece of this? Bullseye.
I think if they cleaned up the animations
Yeah, looks promising.
and not every single attack was that way, it'd be a cool idea,
Looks
but
promising.
at least that was trying to be a bit more unique. The stack shit's just kind of like, eh.
Hope this works. I'm not your babysitter. That works.
Yeah, maybe a bit.
See that terror in their eyes?
It was definitely more unique for sure.
Looks promising.
Go for it, Arrow.
That'll work.
Here goes. What's that?
Out of my way.
I need to use fire to kill these guys, but that's a huge fucking pain in the ass, man. Yeah, most of these quests are just really boring. Finish off this dude with 10 million health with a small fire attack. Kill 20 boar. Just like, God. The shit that makes you want to go to bed. When there's been nothing interesting in this game up to now anyways. Yeah, we'll see if this adds any more depth. They added command skills, which is cool, which is just like something that you can use regardless of anybody's turn. That adds like a little bonus. Command skills were a thing in Strange Journey already, but it adds a bit
You know what to do.
bit of flavor. But I mean, didn't SMT5 have something like that too? It had like the super Magatsuchi thing or whatever. I don't know, the combat's like whatever, it's not like... The fights are way slower, there's nothing really super unique with it, but hey, it's still SMT combat. Yeah, 10 RPS is pretty much... For me, it's more that I'm not invested in the world, the story. I don't care for the aesthetics. Like, some of the music's fine, but I feel like it doesn't like really bring anything up that much. Like, this song's good.
Let's spice things up.
But I'm not like
All you want.
running through an area and just like, whoa, the music's just
What's our opening?
totally making a huge difference here.
Let's change this up.
There's like a few bangers that are just nice on their own, but nothing really synergizes that well.
That's your plan, Ringo?
Can you handle this? It didn't work.
They're strong.
Still with me?
Be on your guard.
Hut!
Okay. Never know until you try. How's that?
Too late for regrets now.
You gotta win this. No matter. You gonna try it out? Want a piece of this?
I don't remember what Melted Chisel Dick's weakness was.
What's our opening?
Good plan.
I mean, they change it every game anyways.
Got so.
You gotta win this. No matter what.
Yeah, there's good things in this. Like I said, there's some songs like this one that are really good. I mean, you can't fuck up basic combat like that much.
You know the drill.
Got it.
Don't be a hero.
Some of the designs are okay.
There it is.
Okay, he's got two weaknesses. Thank God.
Too late for regrets now.
I'll show you.
Ow.
It's my charm.
They're strong. Go time. Be on your guard. Let's see some. Let's stay cautious. Let's see some fireworks. That should be the trick. Let's see some dodge this.
Probably just kill her from stacks at this point.
Now, Ringo.
Here we go.
Smart trick. Let me
Good
see.
idea.
Let's see some action. Okay, Saizo. There it is. We
Got
gotta
it.
win
Yeah,
this.
most bosses so far have had ads though, probably for that reason.
Wanna give it any other idea?
Feeling left
Shame.
For the stacks to have some kind of value.
Tear him up.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's not that I think stacks are a bad idea. It's just that they feel like they should be something on top of like more systems, right? Like just stacks on their own isn't really like super crazy. To really like set it apart from other SMT shit. Oh no, AoE heals, man.
What do you think? That'll work. Do it, Saizo.
Let's stay
Show
cautious.
them a good
Okay.
If I just want to rush this, I might just rush it.
I'll show you.
Be careful, Ringo.
Looks promising. Ringo, take it for me.
Since I actually have a lot of weakness bullshit.
All you.
Looks like it'll work.
Send him. Pay attention,
Do
Millie.
your thing. That's the ticket. Send him.
Not gonna work.
Blow him away,
You
Millie.
don't have to tell me. You're wide open.
Yeah, they changed
Okay, see that terror in there? Beat him down. I got this one, Saizo. Worked.
weaknesses, or not weaknesses, status ailments to have like actual damage behind them. Which is kind of cute because you'll actually get status ailments off now. But because you kind of just use them as another damage source, the status ailments are kind of just a bonus. And you kind of just pick which one would be most beneficial at the time. No, we didn't kill him. Hopefully he doesn't heat wave again.
Sorry, everyone.
Pretty much just did all of her health. Cool.
Don't no rest after the weary.
All yours, Sizo.
Don't gotta tell me twice. I won't say.
Nobody gets fucking XP if they die either. Classic.
I know. I'm a real heartbreaker.
I mean, I guess they get a little bit.
Well,
I think they want you to like grind more. I think I've skipped too many fights. I usually just go for poison. Dorma's kind of nice to have sometimes, but I need them both. Yeah, it's only 4 slots right now, which is part of the reason I say it takes so long to do anything on hard mode. Because like you don't always have weaknesses on enemies, right? Because they only have like 1 or 2 weaknesses, and sometimes you just don't have one of the like 20. Well, there's like 10 or 12 or whatever. Maybe not that many. But so since you only have so many slots, and I've only gotten like 8 demons so far, I feel like you don't always have a weakness, which would be fine, but it just makes the fights take eons, not really anything else. So I run normal again. It looks like there's going to be room for more slots, but it's probably something you have to like upgrade to later. Yeah, you can't switch your demons in mid-combat either. Well, you can with a command skill, but you have to upgrade to that, and then it wastes your points.
Yo, Milady! Couldn't ask for better weather. Too bad your forecast says you gotta sleep forever. Arrest, Rom Soldier. Traitors, forget it. Phantom's got the mantra, betray them and kill themselves. Sure, you're the main squeeze of the man in the mask, but you're endable, expendable, so hope you brought a casket. Ooh, zip, talk about a fall. Arrest has got you with your back against the wall.
Sick.
Say what? RS, rhyme soldiers never without mercy. So go on and beg me, or else I think the hearse will be coming. Well, straighten up and spit something.
I said your breath reeks. Get lost.
All right, now you're gonna get it, huh? Guess you're dead either way. See, there's no sense in running once our rest starts a gun. Yo, man!
So you're hearing this character.
Yo, arrows! Arrest.
Someone's here. Is this my way? I've lost too much blood.
That's it. That's the Covenant.
no way.
My Covenant. No. I can't.
Wow, really interesting, man.
I can still smell the stink.
Sounds like you'd rather not remember.
It was my own lack of skill that got me into that mess. I'm not so tough.
But the fact that we're seeing this vision means it's connected to your regrets somehow. I don't think this is just any bad memory.
What are you now, my shrink?
No, just curious.
Who knows? You can think whatever you want. I'm not going to play 20 questions with you. And I don't care what other people think of me.
Hmm.
What? What's with the stare?
Oh, I was just thinking how you've only gotten more and more interesting since we started talking is all.
Give me a break.
I don't know. Enemy is slain. Cover MP, I guess.
I can tell you.
Sounds interesting. Whoa.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, I don't know. Just random shapes to look cool, I guess. Stylish shapes. There's no meaning out. Time to eat food. Yeah, I don't know. They try really hard to make this game seem like high tech. Like everything's just covered in neon. They're constantly throwing out random technobabble or cool hacker lines or something. But it's just like it feels so soulless, man. Like it all overflows into just seeming generic as fuck. They never really let anything sit. And the game's always trying to, like, if it's not just you sitting in a room getting exposition for hours, it's going like a mile a minute through some random, like, MacGuffin search.
Nice!
Lemon Blast mode. I don't remember that. I remember the hacking mode in Human Revolution. Is that what you mean? I would take any Human Revolution thing over this.
I see. Ready to move?
Oh, the gold filter? I mean, at least that had like a style they were going for. I liked the piss filter. They tried to go for like a consistent, like, unique style. This is just like shit everywhere. Which could be cool if, like, maybe the story or some world building was better. Like, maybe I'd be more into the environments. As of right now, they just kind of seem like generically neon. I don't know why he's not there. I don't know. He's never there for some reason. Doesn't eat. Maybe it's a story reason, even though he's in the party. They're supposed to like randomly be there so that when you eat food buffs, not everybody gets it for some fucking reason. But I don't know. He's never been there for the eat, but he's there in the cutscenes. God knows. Yeah, we've just been on a side quest kick for a while now.
Will this be all? Thanks. Will this be all? Thanks.
That's essentially the gear in this game. You get one gear slot. Your weapons are just constantly upgraded with random shit. get mystiques,
Need anything else?
which you unlock by leveling up your demons to max. Well, max. It's kind of max.
Come again.
I'm on the Xbox One right now, and it runs like shit. Oh no. Yeah, this isn't on the Xbox. Or this isn't on the Switch. It's on PC and everything else. It's super unoptimized. I haven't crashed yet, but... Oh, I'm sure it is. It's the same people. Yeah, souped up. Check that FPS, brother. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's the same people. Yeah, that's the actual FPS in this area. And in combat, sometimes it'll do it too. Time to do some more side content. Never again. Too pricey. That's why I don't do Pizza Hut. It's like $1 bazillion. I haven't had it in a really long time. I had some pizza today, but it was just like a $4 pizza from the grocery store. You threw up the slice you just ate. Damn, is it falling that hard? I mean, I remember it tasting just fine. It was just too expensive, but it's been a long time. Also, my chat's not loading. I only read that off of the side chat. There we go. Apple usually, the price was really disappointing. Yeah, too pricey. They've probably fallen in quality. I don't know, if I get pizza nowadays, I get like an ultra cheap Domino's one, like a special, or just something at the store. Used to do a bit more Papa John's, but I don't even fuck with that anymore.
Brace yourselves. Careful. That was close.
Hey,
I think the majors are really skimping on greens to keep the prices down. Yeah, probably. I mean, the grocery stores have been really bad too. I wouldn't be surprised if, I mean, the big chains and shit aren't giving a fuck.
Incoming.
Really, Ripper? Damn.
they won't know it.
Looks like it'll work.
Do it, Saizo.
This ought to be good. Let's fight.
Yeah, maybe they're just totally fucked now.
New idea. Good plan.
That should be. Got this, Ringo. Right there, Ringo.
Would not be surprised.
Still with
That's
me?
your cue.
How about this? I'll teach you shame.
So let me
Good
see.
idea.
Go for it, Arrow.
You got it.
Got it, Ringo. They were no match for me.
Yeah, maybe in Finland it's different. I mean, out here, you can guarantee from Pizza Hut it's gonna be max grease and, you know, lots of salt. Domino's has an absolutely way overly spiced, salted, like, fucking crust and shit. It gives me insta heartburn. That's why I don't even get Domino's that often, even with the deal.
Just had to get in the way.
I think levels are just a really big deal in this game. I think going in under levels, like, really big.
Let's take it.
Yeah, maybe Reaper, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure as hell not defending them, I just have no idea. Yeah, I don't know, I nearly left the pizza anyways. It ain't healthy no matter how you make it.
Incoming.
I mean, you can make it work, but you're just getting like a really small one.
Let's get this, shall we?
Looks promising.
Do it, Saizo.
Come on.
Knew I could count on.
Well, reds are just common enemies.
Ringo, take them out.
Purples are rare guys that are like super high level. I only fought one that was twice my level.
How about this? I'll teach you shame.
So I don't know.
Smart choice.
Auto attack.
Let's start
But maybe, who knows? Like I said, we're still really early. It's hard to make like a big call. All I can say is it's very uninteresting. Nice auto attack. I have it on auto battle and it just plays the whole cutscene.
One-sided.
Still gotta manually skip it. Could be Ripper. I'd be surprised. Yeah, I was just mentioning it yesterday. It's like, I mean, usually in an SMT game, I'm engaged in the atmosphere and all that shit almost immediately. For like 20 hours into this, I don't give a fuck, dude.
How's this gonna go?
Let's stay good to gather some intel.
All right.
Ringo, take them out.
No way to tell.
Go for it, Ringo.
Got it, girl.
Nice, let's finish
It's all
this.
you.
Best to go.
Feeling lucky, Melody?
How long will you last?
Nice moves. Eat this. That's a hit.
Too late for regrets.
Easy win.
I wonder if I can set it to auto skip that every time. It'd probably feel better as soon as she like throws her arms up. If it instantly blew up. Than watching a 20-second cutscene. Nope.
Let's regroup.
Yeah, by default it's her on the left. So this is the closest you're getting to an ass cam. I can show you what it defaults to. Stylishly off center.
Enemy. Careful.
Oh, rare. I haven't fought one of these before.
That was close.
So normal enemy,
Nice to
that's
meet you.
sparkly.
Here goes. Be good to gather some intel. Let's heat things up. Snazzy.
Nice. You like that?
Yeah, you can adjust the how far away it is from you, and then either it's behind you or left,
Time to kick
which
it
is
off.
cool.
I hate conflict.
Here goes.
Why are all of these missing?
We keep this power.
Hope this works.
Here goes. What?
He's gonna like run away.
Out of my way.
Yeah, just standing stoically.
Let's take them down. Okay. Good idea. Let's see in my sight.
Yeah, metal slime. I think that's pretty much it.
What? Yeah, good plan. No, can you handle this?
But if he doesn't run away, then all it is just like an annoying fight.
Come out. I don't
Which
care.
I'd rather him not run away,
Damn it.
Come out. I don't care how.
How's this gonna go?
Careful.
Here goes.
We don't know how this will go.
Your eyes on me. Can you endure me?
Let's take them down. It looks like it'll.
Show them a good time.
Last one.
We can profit here.
Too
Don't
slow.
let it run. You're no fun.
Eat this. Guess it wasn't good enough.
Let's go with it.
Let's gang
Here
up.
goes.
Good idea. Show them a
Okay.
good time.
Your eyes on me.
Take it out fast.
It's
Here
probably
goes.
fine.
Wide open.
they're saying to take it out fast,
Come
so
out. I don't care how.
I imagine it's gonna leave.
That's just sad. Almost fell asleep.
3 dusty tomes. Hoping to just give a lot of XP.
Oh,
The eyebrow, is that the sign? Yep, I mean, you're just sitting there just waiting for shit to happen. And there's nothing else to do. I don't have like an accuracy increase. The Mad Gasser. 2.
Let's do this right.
Weak to a single thing. I got we're at the very beginning of the game and they're only ever weak to like one thing.
How's this?
Like you're like get used to that awesome stack system, dude.
Yeah,
Plan here.
good plan.
Like nobody even has that on my team.
Whoever brings them down gets drinks on me.
You know
I'll
what
try
to
and
do.
do you proud. Here goes. Enemy down.
Yeah, we've only done one real dungeon, which is just like a shipping container area.
Can you handle this?
So we'll have another real one soon
So got it. Don't let your guard down. Want a piece of
after
this?
we're done with this little side dungeon. So we'll see how that goes.
What's our
Okay.
opening?
See if the main dungeons are any better than the side dungeons.
That was a joke. Look out! Incoming! No! Close.
Okay. Massive radius.
I'll be okay. Looks like it'll work.
Do it, Sizo.
Let's see.
Good idea.
You know what to do.
Got it.
Now, fine. I'll get serious.
You got this, Rick.
Now, Ringo.
Here we go.
Now, Ringo.
That's so.
Let's go.
Go, Arrow.
You got it.
Got it.
You like that?
That's right. Do your thing. Send them packing.
I know.
Nice crit.
You must be hungry. Easy win.
Enemy!
They're coming. Ringo. Over there.
See ya.
Yeah, they've added like a mascot now,
Look out! Careful.
which just says bullshit every 2 seconds. They didn't have it at the beginning, it was nice. For some reason they added it.
Careful. Now we can relax. Enemy.
They just say something every time. Like there's already a sound effect for when like enemies appear and a visual, and there's very little else to look at. But they felt like they needed a mascot to say that shit again every time something happens. It's to make it like Persona.
Enemy. Careful.
Enemy, careful, whoo.
Get ready. Now we can relax.
I think these just infinitely like respawn.
Get ready.
So exploring the side shit doesn't even matter unless there's like a unique thing here. It's just to fill out the map for your own sake.
Now we can relax.
Say,
That's, well... Well, anyways.
You okay?
totally. Bye-bye.
Alrighty. What's down this way?
Now we can relax.
I guess that means this is one for a quest. Was Mad Gasser for a quest? Maybe they just dropped something.
I'll leave this to you.
What do I get some more of the Quing Longs or whatever? Otherwise I'm gonna have to like go down here and grind them at some point. Problem is you have to finish them with an Aggie, which you have like barely any of.
Let's go.
It doesn't do much damage.
Here goes. Lowest
Here
kill
we go.
streak buys drinks.
Can you handle this?
Let's go. Here I come.
Get lost. It's over.
Sison, got it. Don't let your guard down. Want a piece of this? Boom!
Yeah.
What? Over already?
Rumored mask.
All done.
I mean, it's nice, party heals just on the button, and that your map skills are on the button. There's some like okay quality of life there, but... What level's this dude even? 14, can't use arrow.
Looks promising.
This ought to turn the tables.
I don't remember what Halfus is weak to. Let's see if we can take him. Can't use items, command skills, and you can't continue, and you can't use his arrow. There's 3 of them.
You know the
Here
drill.
goes.
Don't be a hero. How's this gonna go?
Dodge this.
Okay.
Not you
Well,
like
there you
that?
go. Guns.
What's the right move?
I doubt this will do anything.
We're all right.
Accessing data.
Lock done.
Out of my way.
As long as I don't get one shot, it looks okay.
Not bad.
You know the drill.
Got it.
Ooh, that'll work.
Do it, Saito.
Okay. Bingo.
Fine.
That'll work.
I'll get serious.
Ringo, take them out.
Take him down, boss.
If you insist.
Easy, you like that?
It's a risk, Melody.
Feeling lucky?
It's a risk.
Get
Melody.
lost.
Just make sure he dies.
Too late for regrets now.
I feel like the buffs haven't felt very strong in this. I might just be crazy. Probably am. Never felt like they really swung a fight yet.
Got it. That gotta hurt.
Let's finish this.
Help me out here.
You mind?
No point being reckless. Whatever it takes. Stay alert.
we
Good
go.
idea.
Right there, Ringo.
If you insist. Take damage.
To make sure he dies.
Out of my
It's a
way.
safer play.
Here, pal. Not done
Take it
yet.
away.
Do it, Saito.
Okay. That gotta hurt.
Still with me?
Glad you've got my back.
What a weak link.
Thanks, Melody.
As long as we
Yeah,
work
that'll
together.
work.
Take him
If
down,
you
boss.
insist. Take damage.
Too late for regrets now.
Threat suppressed.
It's good they still give arrow active. Who would I even want to give the Agi shard to? Dude has the most. An arrow? Ability's not really like a big thing for me. I mean, I assume it just affects dodge chance, but since this doesn't have like, you know, you just do your whole side first. I don't know, I imagine it only affects turn orders amongst your team, which isn't a big deal. Yeah, probably. I'll probably just use it as like a full heal one of these times. And then, because I don't really care who it goes to that much. Yeah, sick, dude. I'm really digging the summons, man. Almost every time I get like a new recruit, I'm like too low level to use it. It's pretty cool.
Incoming.
How about they just give me stuff I can actually use? Worth it? Does it kick a lot of ass?
Seriously?
Was over there.
The bigly damage, as they say.
It's dangerous. Incoming.
Or does it do something else? Oh yeah? Sick. What's the squad use?
That was close.
Begin.
So even though you get the jump on them, it doesn't always give you the jump on them.
Initiating safe.
So funky.
Sizo, still good?
Do it, Saizo.
Get him, Sizo. Knew it. All right.
Ringo, take them
I
out.
got you, Melody. Good hit.
Max degeneracy.
Good job with this power.
Best.
You can target their weakness.
Go, Arrow.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Absolutely based.
Nice work. I'm not your babysitter.
Best to go with that.
Fine, I guess.
Come, Michael, let's start something.
They want me to finish this nerd off with fire, but man, that's a pain.
Nice wasted effort.
Damn, that's a lot, man. Do you have anything like
Sizo,
Sure,
you hurt?
and that should be the trick.
All yours, Saizo.
You know what to
on the
do.
horizon you'd want to like pick up?
Got it.
Or is that going to be a pretty smooth team for a while?
Yeah,
Looks
good
promising.
plan. Yeah. Boom. You know what to do.
I'll try
It's all
and do
you.
you proud. Here goes.
Now let's hear you. Here I come.
That try.
Oh, boy.
Too late for regrets now.
Parkwood. One snack of art getting in fake gum.
You hurt bad, Saizo.
Are you guys still in the middle of story events, or is it like filler arcs right now?
Better safe than sorry. Want a piece of this? Whoever brings them down gets drinks on me.
Gotta stand my ground.
Now, time for some
Only door.
punishment.
Lowest kill streak by
Choice. I'll
drinks.
deal with it.
Jimmy Shurumasa. Was that coming up on a banner? I don't know what your St. Court situation's looking like.
I'll be okay. Want a piece of this?
I can fight
There's
my
one of
way
those
out
killed
all
with
day.
fire.
Any medicine?
Oh, okay. Still hot in the middle of it. I assume that's a main story thing and not just like some filler shit. New Year's. Will you be doing boxes and Shiro?
Bye-bye.
Or is the Christmas box event usually end before New Year's? I don't remember. I thought that just kind of like ran through it.
Now we can relax.
Played 'em. Ooh, ouch.
Oh, really? Oh, I forget that they always have their Christmas at like non-Christmas times, dude.
Let's see some
For some fucking crazy reason.
easy
It's
shot.
wrong person. Cursor memory.
Whoever brings them down gets drinks on me.
I hate
Come on.
Is everything still really out of order like it used to be? Like events happening like weeks
Have it, Arrow.
out of order and shit? Months out of order?
Not
I mean, I know they've made like no attempt to really catch up ever, but
Think that'll work?
Feeling lucky, Melody? Don't know till you try.
Sometimes you gotta risk it.
Too late for regression now.
Easy shot.
Took him out. Get low.
Here goes. We can win this. Not settle it down.
and if you want to upgrade your gear in this too, you need to grind enemies. Everything is grind.
No.
Close.
Let's go all out. Good hit.
Oh yeah. That's good at least.
You know what to do.
That should do the trick.
All yours, Sizo.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. I think that's just the way it's gonna be, man, at this point, until the game's dead.
Not bad. I'm not your baby.
I mean, it's been that way since the inception of the damn thing.
I was doing that anyway.
I imagine that's just status
Nice
quo.
one. See that? That should work. Go for it, Arrow. Okay, Sizo.
Let the rebel take it. Oh, boy.
Yeah, looks promising.
Yeah. Boom. What's our opener?
Goes. Looks like it'll work. Let's see some fireworks.
You know what to do.
I'll lose some. See that terror in their eyes? Eat this! Lowest kill. That's the ticket.
What's our opener?
Bring it on.
Out of my way. Oh, boy.
Bad.
You know what
Sure.
to do.
In my sight. Got it.
Right.
Okay. Gotta stand my ground.
I'm going to enjoy playing
I'll
with
wait
you.
it out.
Let's go. Bring it on. Bad.
Time to kick off. In my sight.
Need to get some of my
I could fight like that all day.
MP back. Maybe. I mean, I think the biggest reason is it's a money thing, right? I mean, those events and stuff are spaced in a way that... I mean, if you just put an event after an event after an event, people wouldn't want to spend as much money, so... They've got certain levels of breaks and stuff to, like, optimize how much cash they're gonna get from people. You can't just have genre alter banners back to back, right? And have them still matter. I mean, I know they, like, still try to, like, squeeze a little bit of it. I mean, too much break just gets people uninterested, but... I think in the big grand scheme of things, it just hurts their bottom line. If they were just to give you all the story real quick and just bust through it. Legends, they sped up too fast, dead weeks matter. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Slow weeks so you can catch up and not burn out and then get people reinterested in the next big banner and shit. The new manager wants to better squeeze money out via gacha. How so? Are prices getting fucked, or are they getting more predatory, or what?
Looks like it'll work.
Or eliminates more often instead of, oh, you didn't roll. Works 2 tiers ago, sorry about your bad luck. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it's a give and take. Because, I mean, if you make something that's super rare, right? And everybody knows it, and it's really good, then everybody's going to want to spend big on those events. It was kind of like Merlin and shit, right? He didn't have that many banners, so people would spend a lot, or... This Jean Alter is a little different now, but then on the flip side, it's like, well, people who come into the game later, or people who didn't get something, will want to spend a lot of money still. So if you never make them available again, then you're just missing out. Better to do another Jean Alter banner in like a year than do like a fucking Brunhilde one or some shit.
So yours, shall we?
Yeah. Ivan the Terrible, the big walrus looking motherfucker. The big giant crazy man.
I'm not your babysitter. All you, Melody.
Do your thing,
You can order me around. Too late for regret.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'd be really interesting to be in like get the numbers for that kind of thing. Curious just how much they make, and like, I mean, not that I like Predator or anything, but it's still interesting to see how they do it, right? What makes more money, like, you know, like super rarity, or like cutting back on the rarity a bit and having like stuff be like semi-rare so that people can spend more money on it more often, or what? So I think Lasagna is doing versus the Lightworks being inflexible. Is Lasagna the people running the Western one now? Is that what they're called? Is it not like Aniplex or anything anymore? Or whatever they are?
Something I ate?
Get lost.
Glad that guy missed. That was awesome. I didn't really know they had a change of management. Oh, the Lightworks, excuse me. Place the Lightworks for JP and US, huh? Lazangle.
Oh, man.
Don't be reckless.
I don't know anything about them.
I was just getting started.
Does that mean our guy Albert doesn't have a job? Oh no. Not Albert. Or did he not work with the Lightworks? Did he manage something else?
Any medicine?
Okay, he is Aniplex. So how does that work? Is Aniplex...
Now we can relax.
What does Aniplex handle and what does the Lightworks handle? Does the Lightworks just handle like the upkeep and the gameplay side of things, and Aniplex is like just owning the property and making like broad decisions and shit, or from the art or something. I don't know how those are split. You get stuff like Dragalia, right? Which is like made by the Grand Blue people, but Nintendo like owns it. I don't know if it's that kind of situation. And, like Sony owns Aniplex, was it? Iworks is dev and Aniplex is the publisher. Okay. Do you know the kind of numbers Fago's still pulling? I wonder if they switched hands because of a drop, maybe. I mean, no gotcha's gonna stay at its peak forever, but I'm curious if that was the reason. Maybe they would have like swapped, or if it was something else. Whose had was their newest summer? They split the typical 6 summer swords into 3 banners instead of 2. They're bad at their job? Shocking. That's great. I was always surprised how successful FGO was for how fucked of a game it was at times. I'm glad they switched hands. Although I doubt they're gonna do any like massive reworks. Sounds like they're just handling the gotcha shit differently. 6 summer swords into 3 banners instead of 2. Now I wonder why they do that. Because spreading it out means that people will get what they want faster, right? Isn't it? Because if you wanted, like, let's say, you know, 1 out of the 3 GSSRs or some shit, not GSSR, the SSRs, you'd have a 1 and 2 or like 1 and 3 chance, but then if they split it, then it's like, it's just, that's the only one. No, not the only one you get, but I mean, it wouldn't share the rate up, right? So are they trying to make people like happier or more willing to spend money because they have a higher chance of getting what they want? Maybe people in like these banners with too many shared are just like, I'm not gonna get what I want, so I'm not gonna do it. Or if it was just like a single, you're like, oh, I have a high chance, I'll spend the money. Because they're not doing it for like the players, right? It's whatever makes more money. Although maybe you could say they're doing it for the players because it would keep people interested in the game, but I don't know. I feel like that'd be more on the gameplay side of things, story and shit. They basically locked into working on a Fate project and someone had to take Nasu aside and convince him to get a proper dev. Fucking Nasu. You should only play VNs on a TV on a console with speakers the way God intended. I made all the 5-star mega bait servants that year. Oh, really?
How's your comp today? You're late. Hey! What? How'd that... You owe this thing your life. Man, my dad. Thanks.
The only problem with making like a bunch of megabait stuff and then like cashing in on that is I feel like it's either get a problem with like power creep or having like short-term cash kind of issues, right? Where like they go super hard on those rare ones, and then nobody cares about them anymore after a year because like everybody has them or something. Then they'd have to make more power creep shit. I don't know. It's interesting. Oh yeah.
Will this be all? Will this be all? Thanks. Will this be all? Thanks. Will this be all? Thanks.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, even if they fix them, they probably did it on purpose in the first place, right? Quite possibly for moolah. Although I guess the Japanese wouldn't know that. That's something that you gain more in like NA.
Thanks. Need anything else? Don't break it, okay?
Although maybe the word of mouth could happen within a few days that the servant's really good or something. So maybe it does happen in Japan. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some power creep's gonna be accidental, but it's always interesting to see, like, they purposely, like, power creep shit to keep stuff relevant. I mean, it's like card games, right? I mean, they'll purposely power creep shit or run out of, like, creativity or, you know, ways to expand on the game more horizontally and turn it into power creep. So they keep making money. Me'd imagine for a long-running game, power creeping on purpose is something they don't take very lightly, but you'll see some mobile games and stuff do that kind of shit just to squeeze some money before they burn out. Not that I'm saying Fate goes anywhere close to burning out, but that kind of just like last sprint, squeeze money, man. Super power creep and shit. Where am I going? Oh man, Ojima's podcast is officially out, dude. What is it called? Fucking brain structure, dude. Jesus, dude.
Goodbye.
That motherfucker is absolutely fucking yoinking on himself, man. Let's dig inside the brain structure of La Creatividad. Whoa.
This is an automated shopping system. Will that be a thank you very much? Thank you for coming.
We're gonna have to see if that new Souls like that comes out nowadays is any good. Nowadays, now today. What's it called? Steel Rising. Let's see what the word is on that. Maybe I'll play it at some point if it's supposed to be halfway decent.
Will you join us for a show? Today, a new demon may join our cast. Now, make your choice. Which strikes your fancy? Now, make your choice.
How do you even just get demons in this? Like, it seems like such a bitch to do. Like, I could make this one, I guess. Or I could just not worry about making them all, dude.
Now, make
'Cause I'm not really worried about it.
What use could this demon?
Damn, shitting on my dude, Zoo Tunche.
What use could this demon? What skills shall they inherit? Are you prepared for this? Until next time.
Even the fusing's kind of boring because you rarely get demons to fuse with. It's always cool just fusing lots of stuff and working your way up through like a bunch of cool shit quickly. Optimizing and all that. That's just like,
Yeah, this is all I need. This ought to turn the tables.
like I liked having the bonus XP and all that. If you stuck with the demon for a bit, you could get like a little bonus XP in your next fusion, like the stat differences. And having just more demons to work with lets you do more fun fusion stuff. I mean, I guess if they want to cut down on the amount of time you're just in the fuser, I mean, that's one thing, but... I mean, I just went... it's been an hour and I haven't found a single new demon. I only fused this one because we maxed dudes out. It's like you're already maxing dudes out for their passives anyways. It's like, be nice to have something always cooking. I'm not worried about filling out the compendium like I usually am. Shit seems too slow and grindy. Let's finish this up. Dionysus.
Oh, marvelous!
Ready to go. Go time.
Go time.
Let's go. Stop me. Let's go. One way to find out.
See where you stand.
Okay.
Fine.
Well, there's
I'll get
one.
serious.
Good.
It's one.
Here goes.
We gotta win this. No matter what.
Feeling mobility apart. You like that?
He probably doesn't have any more weaknesses. That'll be enough anyways.
I will show no mercy.
Ready? All right.
I hate
Want a piece of this? They're strong.
Let's roll.
Be on your guard.
That's your plan, Ringo?
Feeling lucky?
Can you handle this?
As long as we work
Let's
together.
promise it.
Go for it,
I
Arrow.
got this one, Sizo. Can't overlook that.
As long as we work together.
All you don't have to tell me.
Sound like the people with my heals are the ones with the weakness
Out of my way.
element.
I will show no mercy.
Now I'm mad.
I
Shall
know
we?
can win this.
Oh, need Tyrande and Fangbreaker. I didn't realize they did the same amount of damage. Get rid of Tyrande.
In my sight. They're strong.
Let's roll.
Be on your guard.
I'm gonna do this much buff and it'll be like a single target
Hope
guy
this
anyways.
works.
Ah!
It's switching to offense.
Go, Arrow.
You don't have to tell me twice. Worked.
I used Mazia earlier, I don't know why I
I'm
used
not your baby.
the lightning.
You don't have to tell me.
Doesn't matter.
Too late for regrets now.
I'm gone.
A lot of AoEs, man.
Nobody touches that.
I'm gonna be a hero of justice.
What are you
Here we
thinking?
go. We can't afford to lose. Yeah, good plan.
I'm gonna be a hero of justice.
That was close.
My turn. You like that?
Ooh, that'll work. It's all you. That'll help.
What a weak link.
Let us go.
That's such like a nothing amount of health back.
This is not for it
I don't
now.
know why
What
it's
do you
on there
think?
as an option.
That's a no-go. Lock done.
Not bad. Let's go.
It's all you.
Let's be smart here. Whatever it takes.
Let us go.
Arm chopper.
This might take a while.
Safe than sorry.
This might take a time to improvise.
Help me out here.
Let's change this up. This side.
Just go ahead and use it.
I know we
I'll
can
be
do this.
okay. Want a piece of this?
You're in
Don't go
for it
overboard now.
Ah! Wide open.
As long as we
Good
work
idea.
together.
Now
We
get
got
it.
away.
That's good luck. Or not good luck. I mean, he's been asleep for
Nice
3-4
work. I'm not your
turns.
babysitter.
All
You don't have to tell me.
Let the rebels begin.
I'd say that wasn't half bad.
I don't think your stack can go any higher than your max number of demons. I don't know if some demons could get like multi-hits in. Because I only have 4. I think I can only get up to 4. Which makes the lack of demons that we're finding even worse. And even the stacks are weaker. And I want to fuse them so I can get new shit. So.
Ash! It's been forever. How have you been? It's great to see you. I've actually been wanting to talk to you. You want to go somewhere we can sit down? Have a real conversation?
Hand over the Covenant.
Covenant? What are you talking about?
I don't know the specifics. I just know you've got one inside you.
Oh, I get it. You're here on Phantom Society business, huh? Sorry, I guess I got the wrong idea. Well, I'm not looking to start any trouble with a big client. Whatever it is, they can have it.
Much obliged.
Why? You said you wouldn't kill him.
A tragic necessity. There is no other way to take the Covenant. Rest assured, however, your diversion made the entire process much smoother. I appreciate you making this easy.
Lied to me?
Done.
Easy, Ash. These guys are bad news.
I'd be more than happy to leave this on a positive note so I can... You're a smart girl. I think we both know the right move here.
Yeah, that's right. There's no escape for people like us. No point getting yourself killed over something you can't change.
That's what I thought. It would be a shame indeed to lose one of our most talented summoners.
Hey.
I'm sorry, Simon.
Ash, I just wish I could have told you. I wanted us to start over. Ah, shit.
Okay.
Well, there you have it. That basically sums up how my big death scene played out.
Hey, what's up, Sam?
Like always, I figured I'd just roll over and stay out of Phantom's way. Except, well, You can see how that turned out. For guys like me, once you get on the bad side of any real power players in the city, it's game over.
Considering you got killed, you seem pretty accepting of it all. But you had to have some regrets, right? Otherwise you wouldn't have come back when I soul hacked you.
Of course I got regrets. Do I have to spell it out? I'm still messed up about my ex. With her in the picture, why wouldn't I come back?
Yeah, he just looks like a shitty Death Stranding character. What was the guy's name in Death Stranding who wore the mask just like this guy? Was he Hardman? I think that's what it was, something like that. That might be even more dumb than this, but... something like that. It was pretty much just Mask Man. Yeah. Well, there's a guy who has a heart problem who lives in a lake that's shaped like a heart, and his name's Heartman. That's the kind of game Death Stranding is.
I guess that's fair.
So it probably was like Mask Man or something.
Down
Hard Man, I think it might have been Hard Man. No, that's a different character. Keep up, Sam. Keep up. Kojimbles. Works in mysterious. You're thinking like a normal human being, not the ascended creatividad. Kojimbles. Speaking of, his podcast just came out called Brain Structure. Gonna find out what kind of narcissistic, is that a word? Narcissistic bullshit he's got for us. You should stay out of the loop. I mean, Kojimbles has a few fun games. He's got like some semi-VNs that aren't too shaky. Like I like Snatcher. And a few of the Metal Gears are pretty good, but man. That dude always just seems super full of himself, man. And like I don't mind some of the goofy shit, but the way it comes across is like it's some fucking high art, but it's like extra goofy. It just feels like pure pretentious shit. Yeah, 3's pretty good. I like the first one the most out of the Metal Gear Solids. But 3's probably my second favorite. There's good parts of all of them. 2's a little shaky, like 4 is just a movie game, but it's a neat capstone for the series. 5 has like cool gameplay, but everything else is like horrible. Like Peace Walker has cool like linear stealth, but like it's just a handheld game, so it's kind of limited. It's a series worth playing, but it's super overrated. I think it's worth playing just for the history, I guess, but yeah. Kojimbles himself, he's just one of the few devs people even know the names to, that aren't just like new, fresh indie devs. He has this like, I feel like this pedestal he's put on, and it's like, what has he even done in a long time? Like, I can respect Death Stranding as a game that tried something different and had a big budget, but it's like so wonkily executed. I can't give him too much props. And I mean, MGS5 was the last thing he did before that in the last like 15 years, so it's like, not 15, but the last like decade or more. It's like, I don't know. I don't care for the pedestal he gets put on. He's got some good games here and there, but it's always bizarre, man. Yeah, Metal Gear Rising's awesome. He's got nothing to do with that, but it's a good game. Yeah, that's kind of my issue, is like, He's just a big name because he's a big name, right? Like he did good stuff back in the day, but now people just say his name. Jeff Keighley puts him in like everything, right? I think even this podcast is Jeff Keighley in it. So people are like, whoa, he's famous. That must mean he's important, and then just kind of continues to be more famous. But it's like he hasn't really done anything in a while. That's good. Yeah, I love MGR. Like, I don't know that much about Kojimbles as a person. What I do see, he always seems like really fucking like really full of himself, but you know, I could be totally off base on that. I mean, he's got a museum made after himself, his community, his fucking goddamn company's named after himself. We're having podcasts about him called fucking Brain Structure. The whacking off of everybody in the industry and shit, like, I don't know. I didn't see the announcement, I just read about it being a thing. The museum, have you ever seen the museum pics? Just like quotes that he's made on the wall. I don't know if he made it specifically or if somebody just made it in his honor. Yeah, La Creatividad. I don't know. I'm not saying he's like a horrible fuck or anything, I just think he's like super overrated. The Kojima drones, man. Almost as bad as the Suda drones. But I like Suda as a dude. He's cool. I just don't like most of his games that I've played. Kojima seems up his own ass, man. Yeah, I feel like in the last few years, and this is all anecdotal, that people have started to kind of like joke more about him being like the ultimate game creator, where I feel like before Death Stranding it was like unironic. But I think the memes about him and the lack of actual shit happening and Death Stranding being kind of okay sort of like turned it more into a meme joke. Let me watch this on the side here. I'd watch it on stream, but Twitch is always worried about that. I'm working on my new games. Today I'm going to share some other news. Well, a lot of his tweets too. Let me pause that for a sec. You ever see some of his tweets? And like, I don't know if it's partially because, you know, his grasp of the language is a little shaky, but like some of his shit like just comes across as like really fucking bizarre, man. Like really full of himself. Like he's just pretty much inventing video games or some shit. I mean, I don't actually get on Twitter all that much, but the ones I do read are just like, I mean, if it's not just him posting about burgers, it's like some shit like he created like cameras or some shit. I don't remember. There's some funny ones. I don't keep up with it enough. I just see it enough, I guess, hand-picked, cherry-picked shit that I'm just like, man, this guy seems kind of full of himself. But it could just be a language barrier. I don't know. I just come across as like that way. I'm sure he's not an asshole or anything, but he's just a little overrated. He's clapping. Yeah, we need more Hyogos. I mean, it's cool the podcast is in English and Japanese. Jeff's entertainment industry news section will also become a regular feature. Yeah, whoa, like, whoa, I'm in a fucking podcast. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really like gonna listen to it. I mean, it could be cool. I like the idea of like a podcast that just like pulls from a bunch of different industry veterans and stuff and talks about game design. But if it's just like a whack off fest, and less of like an actual like discussion on like what makes game design work, then like And with Jeff there and Kojima, and Jeff is like, I mean, the balls are in his mouth, dude. He's like so fucking deep down Kojima's dick that like, I feel like it's just gonna be a whack off fest. But hey, maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe it's gonna be a great font of knowledge, and Kojimbles is just the coolest dude ever. Yeah, I've been watching the Sakurai stuff. Well, I've only watched half of them. I'd like to watch some more, but I think those are interesting. It's just breaking down little things. I mean, a lot of it's like stuff you would know, but like seeing his take on it, and hopefully seeing more advanced kind of like game theory, game design theory, kind of more psychological type of shit. Talking about that would be cool. So, I don't know. I mean, not that his word is law. I think most of the Kirby games are like shaky, so I don't. But I mean, but that's the difference though. Is like he's talking about certain design principles that like it doesn't really matter what you make at that point. Like it's good information. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't watched any in a bit. What was the last one I actually watched? I should start being that kind of dude who just watches YouTube on stream all the time. I don't even think you even get in trouble for that on Twitch. I don't even think you do. Are these people who make millions of bucks off of just watching other people's shit? Like, I imagine if I like, maybe if I like upload it to YouTube, I don't know if it counts as like transformative. And then since it'll be on my Soul Hackers VOD, it'll be like this random moment that's like, could make me have to edit the video. Like, who cares about my Soul Hackers VOD either? Listen to clown music, yeah. I haven't watched Risk and Reward and On. I mean, that's only like 20 minutes of shit. So. I think it's a cool thing. I mean, I subscribed immediately. Something I'm interested in. I've tried to follow a lot more like actual game design, like the GDCs and shit like that. You just start like learning more about some of that stuff to have better opinions about shit. Ugh. I'm not gonna go so far as to make my own game or anything, but it's cool learning about that kind of crap.
Even Arrow doesn't like talking about that stuff.
Well, people deal with stuff in different ways. Maybe I sound like I don't care, but I do.
Huh. So, how'd you end up meeting this ex of yours anyway?
I'd just gotten hired for a one-off mission for the Phantom Society. Showed up to the most gorgeous girl I'd ever seen. It was love at first sight. It was like, you ever look at someone and...
I can't say I have. I felt like I was about to be shot through the heart, but mostly when someone's pointing a gun at me.
Yeah. You'd like to think so, but the process of actually making something is a completely different skill set. Oh, his Gurren Lagann spiky crazy face. Yeah. It'd be cool. I've thought about it, especially more recently, just for shits. Be cool to make something. The KDVN. I actually wrote some ideas for little bits of story moments. Not really like a big story idea, but shit I thought was cool when I was like dreaming or something, just sitting around. I don't know. Funds, time, management, and actual like real transferable skills. That's a totally different story. Knowing a lot about games, I guess, can take you so far, but
The point is, she was
someday I think it'd
everything
be fun, but we'll see.
So after the mission, I worked up the guts to ask her out, and we started dating.
I just like doing this too much. I like experiencing other people's stuff and like and discussion and talking to people and stuff like that, which I think is like totally a valid thing to go for. But there's always that party that's like, it'd be cool to just like make something. It was fun writing stories or little things back in the day, but nowadays, I mean, most of my creative stuff is more just minute to minute kind of discussion shit, not really a creative work. Like I just can't come up with stuff. Yeah, I gotcha. I don't know. I can come up with stuff, but it's different trying to get into like a fully fleshed out work or something. Imagine if I ever made any like kind of VN, it'd probably be something really short just for test the waters. Brainwalled, yeah. I would love to make music and stuff. I think a big part of it is just kind of like that initial barrier of like, what do you need and your proper tools, and then learning some stuff. I mean, that's just the work part of it, right? That's, I mean, you need to do that. Yeah, drawing would be cool. That's the thing too, is like with a lot of stuff I'm just kind of perfectionist. I feel like that's kind of a wall that I sometimes use as an excuse to like maybe not want to do that kind of shit. Because I would want to do like something really cool, but I wouldn't want it to be, you know, like just one of those mediocre, same old bullshit type of things everybody does. I'd want to do something that's like, you know, like something I desire, right? Something that pushes it, something that's really quality, right? Like I'm not an artist, I'm not a musician. I would want ideas that were good enough. That's why I said like maybe if I did something I'd want to start smaller scale to kind of like hard limit myself. I don't think jumping into like some massive multi-year projects probably I'd want to start with things. Yeah. I'd want to keep a cool head if I ever did them. Being critical here and stuff, and not getting too caught up in just being proud of like making something. I want to make sure it's quality, but I think that's something that would just come with time. But who knows?
Once we started really getting
Maybe someday.
We realized we both wanted the same things.
I like what I do quite a bit already, so it's not something I've ever been like, oh, I'd rather be making something and this is just the best I can do. It's like, I like exploring human creativity and all that and talking with people and shit. And I guess you could still talk with people if you're making stuff, but you're like streaming it and kind of a different, totally different thing. I think one of the biggest things I've thought about with making like a game or something is it would improve knowledge and conversation on the stream. There's only so much you can know just through like osmosis or something from playing shit, which is why I try to watch a lot of stuff to like learn crap, even if I'm not going to put it into like practical use. Yeah, that kind of perspective's good. That's why I've said I always want to like keep mixing up the kinds of media I take in. Or so I made myself take like a week break from just playing Xenoblade. Mix the perspective around and hopefully improve the stream and the conversation.
We'd had enough for the kill or
I don't know. I always worry it's a lot of talk though, man.
decided we'd get out.
A lot of talking, a lot of blabbing. Maybe I say the right things, but it's about putting it into practice. I think I'm too self-conscious about sounding like a pretentious fuck. I think that sometimes keeps me from going gung-ho on some stuff on the stream. Just be completely unapologetic about just fucking digging into shit. Who cares? Rocky Gear Punch, yeah. Yeah, I always like that's the thing, is like I always rewatch stuff with people because a lot of people just haven't seen so many things on Discord. So I always just have fun just watching and chit chatting with people. I mean, every time I rewatch something, maybe I'm gleaning some new info on why I think it's like as good as it is, but need to sit down and watch new shit more often. I mean, I do, but sometimes I'll just sit and watch like a chill stream thing, right? Because I'll be tryharding during the stream like 12 hours a day, which is really fun. It doesn't feel like tryharding, but it's like I'm usually after stream or before stream, I'm like not wanting to like go ham on something. Like really get into like a new thing. Because I'm more of like a binge person. Or go watch stuff that I need to like write on notes and learn from. I'll just be on like chill. And yeah. I don't mind being people critical of how I talk. It's good. That's something that always can be improved. There's a balance there too with taking criticism, right? Because some of the stuff I want to do on stream is like super niche, right? Like most people don't care about wanting to sit and talk about random shit related to the games or digging into the medium like at all, right? So I mean, if they criticize me, it's like, well, I gotta understand where that's coming from. So I think it just depends. It's consuming media. And for 5 hours, easy. I just have an extremely binge. Oh yeah, I just have a binge mentality. Like the reason I don't sit and watch a movie real quick is because I'll want to watch like 5 movies in a row. Like the only reason we did 2 that last time was because everybody was getting off. Like with streams, I'm always on just kind of like, I don't say the stream grind, but you know, I'm always wanting just to do like, you know, we've got always more games, we've always got more conversations, and it's the thing I have a passion for, and I wish I could do all the time. I need to get some part-time work. Can't really do this for a living. I mean, I'd like to, but... And then it's like, well, okay, I like reading. I used to read binge all the time. It's like, I'm not a good at like just sitting there and be like, okay, I'll just read a chapter or something. I have to like read most of the fucking book, right? And so I just kind of have this like hierarchy where like the stream and stuff, because I'm like so invested in it, it's kind of at the top, and then like I'll just do other shit as like a break. And that's why like manga, I just don't do a lot of manga as much as I like what I've read. Because I want to go deep in it, and I've just got other things, man. Wanting to do other things, yeah. Usually I don't get too distracted by wanting to do other things. Sometimes when I'm playing a game, I'll be like, oh, well, here's that other game I want to play, or a game coming up. And then that'll kind of make me impatient with the game I'm on right now. Like this one, like I have other stuff I'd rather play. Like, and it's affecting a bit of the interest in this, but I blame it more on this than that stuff, right? And I've gotten good at like holding back on that kind of stuff. I don't get like super impatient super often about wanting to do other shit, but yeah, the binge thing is my biggest thing, which I don't hate. I like being invested and wanting to like really get into something for a while, but it just means that I don't split my free time up as much. I just have a lot of vested interest in the stream. I get social stuff, right? I get to talk to people. I get to discuss a topic on like a deeper level, like the medium of games, or just people's lives or whatever. I mean, I like doing that. So they get the social aspect. I get the game. And in a perfect world, I get a living, right? So it's like, it's hard to like, you know, when I'm like sitting there watching movies, it's cool. I like getting into it, but it's like when I just sit here, I'm like, oh, well, I've got so many games I want to play. I've got the, you know, the list of games, and I've got all this coming out, and I'm super hardwired into what's coming out soon, and it's on my short list, and it's like decoupling myself from that doesn't happen as often. I'm like super gung-ho. Very much a stream watching, that's my main source of discussion or whatever, but I can't watch something while I'm reading again. Well, yeah, which is understandable. I mean, it's like certain movies. Books, I wouldn't watch anything while reading a book. I would do music. I don't fucking play around when I'm watching like new movies that much, even in like the stream chat. If I'm gonna host a movie, I'm pretty like separated. I'm pretty focused. It's rare that I'll have like when I'm just chilling in somebody's stream, I'm usually like watching their stream and like talking to them, and I'll read some stuff on the side, but I tend to be pretty one track. That's why I spam people's chats. That's why it's cool kind of trying to mix it up sometimes, like with Xenoblade, where I was actually playing it and watching something. I'm kind of more focused on the watch. I do watch a lot of stream every day in general, though. Watching streams are kind of like my chill thing. Although I've gotten into YouTube a lot more in the last month or two or more. There's a lot of channels I've just watched like all their shit. I'm always like a lurker on streams. I'll usually watch VODs more than I watch actual live streams, so it's like I guess it kind of makes sense. Sometimes I'd go for a bit more like produced content. I don't know, it's a weird mix. Like I like the authenticity, how authentic like an actual live stream is. I mean, that's my preferred thing. Like I like just seeing people just off the cuff and talking and doing their thing, and I think it's the most chill. But yeah, sometimes if I'm just streaming or taking like a day off the stream, I'll just watch a bunch of YouTube. I don't know, it's weird. I guess I do a little bit of everything. I don't really have like, other than binging, I don't really have like a one thing I do. I put a lot of value in like trying a little bit of everything. I think having the variety is really important. There's a lot of different shit people have made. A lot of different ways people express their shit through different mediums, and there's just so much out there, man. I'll never play everything. I'll never play everything, let alone every other medium out there. And I think that's awesome. But yeah. But the only problem with wanting to do like everything is yeah, you just don't, you've just always got shit you're never gonna get to it. There's always like this opportunity cost kind of thing. I got baited by Steam to tell about Crosscode. Crosscode's good. I bought the DLC, man, and I haven't played it yet. This is why I try to make sure I don't buy anything unless I'm really gonna play it. I don't spend much money at all, except maybe like a little too much on food and drink sometimes, but even then, like I could always cut back with games. I just got too much. It does off in the corner, yeah. I do tend to like, yeah, just nap a lot if I'm just watching streams. Or if I'm not like ultra invested in stream, I'll be browsing like threads or news or something. Wild hours at VODs might be the only option sometimes. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I don't like, if I try to make myself nap, it's a mistake. If I just happen to fall asleep, I usually feel pretty alright. There's like something about like the mindset going into it.
Just like that.
But yeah. I think that's one of the big things is like, yeah, if I'm gonna stream 12 to 16 hours, I'm not gonna be able to keep up with somebody's live stream and watch all of it. So if I'm actually invested in seeing like a whole playthrough and all somebody's thoughts during it, I gotta watch a VOD, right? If I just want to go there just to hang out, then yeah, I won't watch a VOD. Like today, I was just sitting while I was eating and just like a stream, and I was like, I didn't care about like catching the whole thing. I'm just there. I don't want to be awake right now. I'll try again later. Yeah, I don't really do naps much. I'll just sometimes fall asleep because I'm comfy. Rarely do I try to force a nap. It always ends up bad. And it's usually to try to like force a certain schedule. I've never been good. I've never been good about schedules my whole life. I mean, I can always be on time for stuff. I always have that kind of willpower, but my personal, when I'm like awake and slotting of time has always been just wild. From high school till now. Just always be up super late. I'm not gonna like going to bed early. I just got too much I want to do. Keeping it up for Splatoon. Yeah, I'd like to move the schedule forward. Because I do want to play Splatoon when 3 comes out at a time where people are. But I don't know. I also just don't really like forcefully changing the schedule. It usually just changes on its own. And I just like that freedom of just doing whatever, whenever. When it comes to the stream, I think that's what keeps the hours high. That's your ticket? I need to finish games. This game is so boring, it's gonna be one of those that I end up taking way too many breaks on, and it's like gonna be like a 2-weeker. Yeah, I'm willing to have my schedule be really fluid depending on who's interested. I think that's one of the strengths of being like a small stream. Yeah, 1 line of dialogue per stream. Yeah, if there's people I know who are interested in something or some shit, I'll move the schedule or time it around them. Not just to like wank them, but like because then I get discussion or something or conversation. So it's cool. It means that over the years I've just kind of, there's a lot of people in here just from all over. So I get different kinds of people and discussions at different times of day. I mean, obviously there's your shitty hours, but there's some just locations that don't have many people watching Twitch. I don't know. I don't really have like a fundamentals for it. It's just how I like doing it. I've thought about it in the past. It's like, well, some people want to watch like an entire game, right? But if I stream like 12 plus hours a day, they don't really get to. So I thought for a bit, I was like, oh, maybe I'll split the stream into 2 different games, but I'm just not good at splitting shit, dude. I like being invested in something. And the only reason you're gonna see me do it is because of something like Splatoon and like Gota's only awake at a certain time, so I can only play that Splatoon at that time. And that kind of shit, I get tired of that shit. Not because of Gota or anything, but I like playing what I want whenever the fuck I want it. That keeps me the most invested. I don't like splitting my time between multiple games unless it's like a chill game, right? Like I could turn this off and play Banjo, but that's just because it's like a nostalgia bait chill game. I'm gonna fix it the next day. Best.
Time seemed right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Once we started living together, I stopped taking the shadier jobs. Got used to smaller paychecks.
I guess I don't have any like hard line principles or anything. I'm doing a lot of talking here about like random shit I do, but pretty malleable, man. I like not having a schedule. I like being kind of fucking flaky. I don't know if I say flaky, impulsive on what I like want to play and shit. Although I will play obviously stuff that's new and all that. There's like some method to stuff, but I don't know. Who knows? Was it worth it for those games? Yeah, I appreciate anybody who like. Well, I appreciate anybody who just comes in here at all, but
So
yeah,
you were
man.
pretty serious about it.
People who are here for like
Enough I started
an entire fucking stream. Pretty hardcore.
Yep. But the reality was, we didn't really think about the consequences.
I don't know, I guess there's different ways of like different interests in some streams. Like I said, like sometimes you want to see like a whole game. Sometimes you're just there for like the chat. You don't care about seeing everything. It just depends. I mean, yeah, I guess having both would be the best, but
Back then, all we wanted was to be free.
I guess I hope to provide both, but not if anybody cares about any of it. Yeah, see, that's like almost impossible. Like I'm pretty like fucking degenerate no lifer on it. Although I'm so slow, you could easily like ×2 speed that shit. And nothing would happen.
Say.
It wouldn't be that different.
Huh.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh yeah, you were there for quite a while then. During one of the longest streams I've done.
Nice.
Any medicine?
Yeah, overall though, yeah, there's just too much shit out there, man. But I guess you just gotta enjoy shit your way. I feel like there's some like underlying like things to do that help enjoy shit. Like always be like kind of open to different experiences and not get too caught up in like yourself or some shit. But like at the end of the day, it's like you're never gonna play everything, you're never gonna see everything. You gotta do it your way. Because sometimes I'll get like all kind of like, you know, opportunity costs and shit. I'm like, okay, I don't like Soul Hackers 2 at all. I should probably just drop it and play something else. Like you could have that thought, and then we could just play more shit that's like good, because I've got a limited amount of time on fucking Earth. But it's like for the stream, it's like I get something out of playing this. I want to give it a shot, give it a proper shake. We do too much like critical shit and just kind of discussion, and you know, we'll end up talking about how it relates back to the series, and like I feel like there's a certain like investment there that despite like it not being worth it for its own sake, there's like other factors that like maybe make it worth it. It's like that weird balance, man. I don't know. On principle, I just like to try to finish about everything we play. For the sake of having like a more fleshed out opinion, or make sure I gave something like the proper shot. I don't think it's wrong to like drop shit. But I guess that's just a personal thing. But then the problem that comes with that is I'm just not gonna play everything. Like we're gonna miss out on, you know, when I'm like 80 or something and I'm about fucking dead, I'll be like, oh, there's like 50 more games I want to play that are really good, and it's like, well, I could have played 5 of them if I skipped Soul Hackers 2 60 years ago. Like, I mean, it's kind of like, you could think of it that way, but I ain't getting too worried about consuming everything. Is kind of not worth it. Then you're just not going to enjoy anything. There's always be like antsy, like, oh, I gotta drop this, oh, I gotta go do this, right? Oh, I gotta play this. Like it fuck with attention span for me too. It's like when I know how much of a game I have left, I get way more like, I give a less shit about the game. I think it breaks immersion. I try not to look up how many chapters are in a game if I can help it. I'm talking out of my ass. This is the Kojima podcast. It's just interesting. Abandoned Central Line.
Our objective this time is to confirm Mangetsu Kuzuno has presence. Once the target is identified, the next step will be to try and secure his cooperation.
Yeah, no. I think just like on a personal level, I like just doing a little bit of everything. I just love the variety. I love all the different kinds of media and experiences out there. And it's like, I guess I would say that's something good to have. Of course, something that I do. Of course, I'm gonna say, oh, everybody should do it. But like, I think it's cool. I think there's just a lot of shit out there, and everybody should try to be as open as you can with attempting at least to try everything. I feel like that's more enriching than just like playing League of Legends for like 40 years straight or something. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I guess it's your fun, man. I feel like as long as you give shit a shot, and then you just find out that that kind of shit's not for you, then that's good enough, man. Yeah. For the stream, though, I definitely would like to... I think it's good to mix up other mediums too, not just games. Because there's a period where I was watching some pretty good movies and shit. And then I came back to some of the games and I was like, wow, the writing's absolutely fucking horrible in this shit. And like, you know, I'm getting like a feeling or like a certain kind of ambition or like quality of like writing, like there's some crazy nuance in this movie or something. And then I come back to like games, I'm like, wow, you know, some of these are really fucking horrible. So I think that's good to get like a broader perspective. What can be good?
Assuming Mangetsu is still kicking, do you really think he'd be hanging around a place like this? These subway lines are crawling with demons. Better watch where we're going.
Good point. All right, let's move.
Very first world problem thing. Need to make sure I'm intaking other kinds of media. Deep, man. Lots of deep thought there.
Major threat! Incoming!
I'm the one with the intel here.
We're seriously fighting that thing?
Level 20. I think we could take it, man. I think it spawned right in front of me.
Lowest kill streak buys drinks?
That's a no-go.
I missed.
I think a lot of time I'm too worried about taking myself too seriously.
Arrow, don't.
Help me out here!
I don't think I need to be that worried about that.
Doesn't seem like a good idea.
I don't really want to like hurt discussion or anything. This is some self-conscious bullshit.
Here I come.
It's all you.
How about this? I'll rip you apart.
Out of my way.
I think these boys are just gonna blow us away. There's too many of them. We'll see. Because we only have like one attack. That even counts as a weakness.
Not much choice.
Go time. How's this? Time to kick it off. Lowest
You
kill
don't have to
action
tell
cue.
me.
All you, Melody.
How about that, Melody?
That's it, Melody. All you, Milady.
How about that, Milady?
All you, Milady.
How about
Send him back! How about that, Milady?
okay, whatever.
I just want to get this guy killed.
Switching to offense. Woo! Just what I needed.
Nice.
Too late for regrets now.
Like, if you only have a single weakness, man, just nothing happens, dude.
Bad.
Oh, fucking coverage, man. We just don't get enough demons, man. Like, everything's just fucking ultra slow, man.
Man, this hurts.
All you want.
I'm caring for it now.
Ringo, wait!
Here goes. What?
Nice.
Arrow, I'll try and good. Proud. Here goes!
It's always the person that I need to fucking heal with has the weakness, man.
Kill
Okay.
streak
Take it
by
away.
drinks?
So all you, Milady.
That works. I'll rip you apart. You like that?
I hate it.
Out of my way.
Need to just use an item.
Not bad.
They're probably just gonna kill him here. Unless I get lucky.
Don't be reckless, Saizo.
Oh, man.
I'm fine.
Let's go about...
Man, this hurts.
What?
Don't count me out yet. Close. I'm still in this.
Push yourself, Ringo. They certainly hit hard.
There's not even like fun challenges, man.
Still in the fight.
It's just stat checks and if you have like every bit of coverage.
Looks painful,
I
Arrow.
got this. I got this.
They certainly hit hard.
Time for the counterattack, Milady.
Thank you.
Stay
Right.
sharp,
It's
Milady.
slow.
That works. Dance!
Awesome.
Man, this
Better safe than sorry. In my sight. You're in bad shape, Ringo.
Can't die here. Ah!
Switching to offense. Help me out here. Here.
I
I
won't
just don't really care. I think I'm just gonna reload.
Take a break. Gotta try.
That works. I'll rip you apart.
It's like we could win if I want to use a bunch of items, but I don't really think it's worth it. See if we get lucky, but I doubt it.
Can't end here.
Put
I'm
yourself
still
too
in
hard,
this.
Saito.
I just don't care. I have to shut it down fully. Oh, every fight's so long in this game, dude. They're so slow. One of the things I liked about SMT just in general, usually fights are like quicker. Maybe big bosses are slow, but they have a certain like phases and a certain gravity to them in the story and presence, and they're more interesting because they only happen so often. And this is just like everything's just logged, dude. Like, yeah, I could just use a bunch of life stones, man. We could just survive, or I could go grind up a bunch of different demons so I can have actual coverage, but it's like, good god, dude. I'll keep going. I don't know why they changed demon recruitment too. I think just recruiting them on the spot was much more interesting than like having them appear in random chest events. Like that's just kind of what it feels like in this, is they change things just for the sake of it, but they don't replace them with like better options.
Get ready.
It's usually just like something more boring.
Now we can relax.
Like stacks could be cool if you added more mechanics onto it, but as it is, it's just like a shittier press turn. It's like not having like normal demon recruitment is like, why? Just to be different? Like it's the different pace and like access to demons like make the gameplay more interesting somehow? And make you want to like stick to a demon for longer, or like make you want to grind dungeons more? Is that supposed to be more interesting? Like, or is just actually having demons and like
Looks like it'll work. Do it, Melody. Think you can order your wide open.
having access to demons more, infusing more often, more fun? And it's like, I'd probably say that here. I get wanting to like mix it up just for the sake of it. You don't want all the games to just be the exact same thing, but I don't know, man. Yeah, you kind of have to do something like
Lowest kill streak buys drinks.
worth it if you're gonna change shit. I don't think there's been any big mix-ups to the combat in this that I've been like, oh yeah, this is really cool.
Ringo.
Like stacks as they are could be cool, but they're not. And changing status elements to damage, I guess I'm pretty just kind of neutral on. It makes them more usable, but it also just turns it into just another element with like the chance of maybe a little bonus. You're not really using it just because you want to get poison off, it just happens to be a part of it, and it's like, eh.
I'll let you start. Shall we? That try. Aim for the weakness, Saizo.
How's this? Might as well test it. Do it, Saizo.
Got it. That was snazzy.
Fine.
That
I'll
try.
get serious. Go ahead, bring this on it.
You're good. I'm not your
Take it away.
babysitter.
Send them back.
Let's stay cautious.
Send
I
them
know.
back.
Good night.
Okay.
Good idea.
We can target their weakness.
Looks promising. Don't miss now. That'll work. Is that really your plan? Too late for regrets. So
Like I don't hate it or anything. I don't hate the combat, but
Enemy.
like it's just alright isn't really like good enough. like oh yeah, it's all the changes are worse than normal SMT. It's like, well, I'm not gonna like give it like props for that. I don't think we've gotten this guy before. I think we can use him to fuse into a special summon too. I'd like to ditch something that shares a lot of the same shit. I mean, this is the only one with the heal, so I kind of have to change this. I want to keep leveling all these up.
Enemy. Get ready. Now we can relax.
Mimi, any way to get
This lock requires a physical.
It's not electric.
And yet we are unable to talk to them.
Goodbye.
Enemy! Incoming! Now we can relax.
Prime demon ore.
Major threat! Incoming!
I need to watch some more anime. I think anime, books, manga for sure. I'm pretty lacking in, man. I'll be doing more of all that.
Now we can relax. Get ready!
There's a lot of big stuff that I haven't read or I'm behind on. I think we don't really have an option but to go up here and
Phew.
I've been sitting on House of Leaves forever.
No, please don't.
I like it so far. I almost feel like I need to restart the damn book though.
Then could you answer the friggin' question already? I was told not to go too rough on you
I
guys.
said I like to binge, man. But I stopped reading after like 50 pages. I got
Isn't
distracted.
that one of Phantom's boys? Looks like he's got a little Q&A going. What's the plan?
Well, we can't just leave him. Let's help first, ask questions later.
Roger.
Who the hell are you?
Pretty low to pick on someone weaker than you. Tough guy like you ought to step up his game.
Sick.
I know
Sure.
we can win this. Watch their reaction.
There goes nothing.
Don't know till
You gonna try it out?
This.
You know what to do.
A little gambit never hurt
Can you
anyone.
handle this? I know we can
This
win
power.
Never know until you
Lightning
try.
strike. Nailed it.
Good job. Still with me?
Want to give it a try, Milady?
Get lost. What? Out of my way.
Pain! Make a bleed!
Nice wasted effort.
Ow!
Hear you scream! Cut it out!
What do you
Okay.
think?
Greedy.
You're lucky. There goes nothing. I'm shutting you down.
Load of ball!
You know what to
This
do.
power.
Don't miss now.
On, Milady. Nailed it.
Nice. All right.
Looks like it'll.
This on it. Thunder. That's so.
Spam stacks.
Not you like that?
Want to give it?
Milady, stop.
Got a hunch?
You gonna try it out?
Scream for me.
There you go. Physical.
You must be hungry.
Really think it's over?
You really think it's over?
There's go time. Be on your guard.
Taking a gamble?
Let's
roll.
That's your cue. Be on your guard. This way, go. A load of bull! Here goes! Is this the end? Kaburagi. I screwed up. Kaburagi. Bastard. Don't you... Hey!
Don't mention it. Must have been fate for us to show up when we did. So, why was that guy hounding you like that?
I assume he was looking for Doc. He kept asking where Mangetsu was and whatnot. I don't know a Mangetsu, but I'm thinking he meant the old man with the one arm who's been tinkering around here as of late.
Thanks, Eric.
And what do they want with him?
Well, you can tell by his looks he's got his remaining hand in something nasty. Wouldn't surprise at first. I was worried about him bringing us all trouble. But he treats us nobodies like actual human beings. And he keeps the riffraff away too.
His voice is just too fucking recognizable, man. Every fucking game, dude. I don't know what he charges, man. Like everything, dude.
And who knows whether or not he's really a
Especially Atlas games.
He also takes care of the sick and injured.
Big or small roles, man.
Huh. Must be a pretty cool guy.
Yeah. Everyone around here calls him Doc. He's helped me out more than a couple of times. So I'm not about to hand him over to some creep. But those bastards got a hold of my two pals as well. It ain't right.
Your old buddy sure takes this job seriously, huh?
Considering what that summoner said, it's probably safe to say Kaburagi's the one calling the shots here.
Yeah, we better hurry and find Mangetsu before he does.
The door on the way in was locked. Ah! My buddy must have closed. He might even still be around, actually.
So someone's got a key, huh? Didn't see anyone on my way here.
Ringo, why not use your demons to search?
Better than walking around aimlessly.
Oh, it's this cutscene again. Sick.
Enemy! Careful! That was close.
Little memory revival bead. We're just gonna go back?
Look out! Careful. Now we can relax.
I'll leave this to you. Take this!
Does every demon having like one weakness, man? These like low level guys with one weakness.
Don't know till you try.
Lightning! There it is.
Let's roll.
That's your cue.
Ringo,
Go for
I
it,
hear
Ringo.
you. You like that? Out of my way.
Jesus, there's plenty of like bosses in SMT that have more than one fucking weakness. Weakness framing is so important in this. I'm surprised just how few have like multiple in the trash, right? Where it's like losing's not gonna be much of a deal, but like optimizing weaknesses might be. It's not that I want every fight to be always max with stacks of weakness every time, but like it's pretty rare there's more than like one, I feel like.
Easy shot.
Maybe they just want more focus on like nulls and repels and shit in this from Go.
We're lacking in.
I feel like it kind of makes it odd with the stack system, but
Looks painful,
See
Arrow.
that tear? That should work. Let's give it a try. One way to find out. Let's give it a try.
it has.
What's the plan here?
Still with me?
I mean, I do like playing around your weaknesses and optimizing your your blocks and your resistances and shit.
Too late for her guts.
Take this! One down! Well, that was kind of one-sided.
Look!
Oh. Bye-bye. Oh.
Let's take it. Look out!
Thanks, dude.
Enemy! Careful!
How nice. Would you do this for me?
Yes. Join me.
Now
Finally.
we can relax.
Give me more demons.
This should be fun.
Idea too. We need that.
Careful! Phew. Get ready! Now we can relax.
Thanks, Pigman.
Get ready!
I wonder if
Looky.
this is the key we need. Could that guy's friend be?
I'm not detecting any life.
Right. Well, let's see if this key gets.
All the way back.
Enemy!
Wonder if it's always all the way over here, or if it's just random chance. Man, this chick walks like her feet are pretty much touching her feet as she's like running, man. There's like no fucking. That'd be very hard just to run like almost perfectly flush with your other foot.
Okay.
Oh.
I have a fucking few inches of space, but. Oh, got another one.
Can relax.
Shame that ate so much of our MP. We're gonna have to get that back. Alrighty. Know how close we are of getting Crow Poker leveled up. I'd rather have Jack Frost in there. Can level Jack instead? Just because he's more interesting. Just ditch that guy. Depends on the augments. Hey, Ulok, thank you. Thank you kindly. Thank you very much.
Get ready! That was close.
Alright, let's I guess we had the ability to exit whenever we wanted. Let's do that.
Here you go.
Farm-raised eel burger. Cool.
My mouth's watering like crazy.
This sucks.
Guess you guys just don't get it. Nothing beats good food.
Groovy. Sandwiched eels. How about all that? I mean, I'm not going to be able to level up every single demon in my party. How many levels does this guy need? He needs quite a bit. I don't know what he even gives with item. I don't know if I really care. Actually, I'm gonna just go for Jack for now. I don't know, we'll see. If I start getting more demons than I can really level, we'll just start only going for the ones that matter. Just dealing with the items we get after. Alright, let's walk on over there.
It's dangerous! Incoming!
I guess they want you just to turn around? And just not fight these dudes at all?
We're seriously fighting that thing?
A little easier said than done.
Now, time for some punishment.
Let's just escape.
Sorry you can't stay. I'm out.
I mean, I'm gonna keep rolling. I'm gonna keep trying to get past him.
Incoming! Now we can relax.
Got the advantage.
They
Got
won't
it.
know what hit them.
Give that a try.
Do it, Sizo.
Show them a good time.
This ought to be good. This one's gonna hurt.
Ooh, ouch.
All right,
That's the ticket. Got this.
this up. Got so.
Okay.
Easy like that.
Go for it, Melody.
That's it, Melody. Get lost.
I think those chicks might just die from the 2-stack.
Out of my way.
Yeah, might as well prep some others.
Easy shot.
Too slow.
Here goes. Done.
I just had to get in the way.
Dry as butter burr. So this is an AoE. Pretty good. Prevents poison. That'd be nice. I mean, really, other than the mana cost, is there any reason not just to do poison breath? The AoE? You don't have push turn in this. So, like, if you get resisted, it's not really a big deal.
Look!
You could just spam AoEs without really feeling any heat for it.
Enemy! Careful!
This won't take long.
Some new fights after that lock there. Same old, same old.
Here goes. Easy shot.
Anna, let's roll.
Ringo, take them out.
Here we go. Good hit.
Would you like that? Dance! I'm going to enjoy playing. Looks promising.
Let him have it.
Go, Arrow.
You got it.
Wait.
On your orders. Worked.
Mad Gaster leveled up. Is he even equipped right now? Do they level up even if they're not in your like, equipped or something? I mean, technically they're a part of the double attacks and share the stack
Go
attacks.
time. What's the plan? All right. Take this. Bingo.
Style and yeah, looks promising.
Oh no, he's right here. I just forgot that I removed poison, single target poison for poison myth. I was looking for like the double stack here.
Go ahead, Ringo.
Can you handle
No wonder. I was
this?
like, what the hell?
Wide open.
Like, that'd be cool if yeah, the guys in the back leveled up.
Lowest kill streak.
So then you could always just pick your strongest dude.
Lowest kill streak buys drinks.
So you.
Go for it, Arrow.
Go for it, Bob,
Get
right?
down. I got this one, Sizo.
Too late for revenge.
I meant to use Ringo's on the Angel, so I would have got 2 stacks off it.
Guess I'm out of their league.
Negates buffs. Ooh.
medicine?
I was wishing these kinds of games, the auto heal, you could like optimize it. Oops, God. I thought that it was targeted on her. To not auto heal people who have like 99% health, right? Because it's just a waste. I mean, regardless, it's good it's there, but...
Look out! Careful. Now we can relax. Look out! That was close.
What's up here? We got more down there. It's cool that it'll heal even if the guy doesn't have a heal equipped. It just pretends that you're swapping.
Incoming! Now we can relax.
Battler. Hello. Delivering Battler his red tights.
Now we can relax.
this right.
Take this! Time to kick it off.
I got this. Let's change this.
Should have used this on first turn. So I gotta save it for the next fight. But
Let's roll. Good idea. Now
yeah, fuck it.
Here we go. Right on target.
Let's go.
That'll work.
Go for it.
Gotcha.
Lightning strike. Gotta overlook that.
Good job. You like that? Let the rebels begin.
Yeah, to build that stack up super high, you definitely want to have like at least, you know, like 6-7 demons in your stock. It's like I want to fuse up, but you miss out on stack damage if you fucking fuse out your whole team. That's the only problem.
Eat this.
Almost fell asleep.
Yeah, so far this one feels like you can't just skip every fight. I mean, you probably could, but
Incoming. Now we can relax.
I feel like for the sake of just even getting items to upgrade your gear and occasional level, skipping everything is kind of a mistake. I feel like the power of a couple levels in this is pretty big. Until we get enough customization where I can just strategize past stuff. I feel like right now it's like probably good to get levels here and there. I mean, I'll still skip like 4/5 of the fights.
Enemy! Get ready! That was close. Careful. Look out! Careful. Now we can relax.
This is no battle. It's a massacre. You're wide open. Let's
Here
do
goes.
this
Looks
right.
like it'll work. Finish them off, Saizo. Sure, man.
Sure, man. Okay, man.
All fine. I'll get serious.
Looks like it'll work. Right there, Ringo.
If you insist.
What's the plan
I'm not
here?
your babysitter. Get lost. What's our opener?
This power. Go for it, Arrow.
Now, Arrow.
Right away.
Out of my way. Too slow.
Take this. Bullseye. Eat this.
Damn!
Fire. There we go. What? Over already?
I wonder how much hard mode actually adjusts like damage taken and damage done and stuff. I think the game just in general is just slow. I don't even think it's just because of like a hard mode. Because I popped it back down to normal just so that the game was faster. I'm not really into it enough to want to like even bother. But a lot of the time it's still pretty slow, so it'll just be the general game speed. Maybe I'll put it back up to hard. It wasn't like super challenging or anything, it's just slow. Like anytime you weren't doing weaknesses, it would just be like 10-minute fights.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, somehow. Thankfully, the wound's not too deep.
What happened?
It was those jerks who've been sniffing around here lately. Took me completely by surprise. They've roughed up a couple of my buddies, too. The bastards. Doc's keeping them busy right now, so me and the others can escape. I wanted to help, but there was nothing I could do.
Kaburagi.
I'm sure you know Arrow, but we're almost guaranteed to run into him at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not what you want to hear, but you have to fight too. Especially if he gets in our way. It's not like I don't understand. He clearly means a lot to you, but the fate of the entire world's at stake. You can't afford to be sentimental.
You don't have to be so harsh.
It's okay, Fig. Ringo's right. I'm going to fight. I can do this. If I run away again, it'll be like turning my back on both Kaburagi and myself. And if I do that, then what was the point of coming back?
Should have given you more credit, Arrow.
Okay.
I wonder what's
I don't remember who
driving Arrow.
Kaburagi even is.
Is it a sense of duty to Yatagarasu? Or is it his desire to stop his friend?
I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. Alright, well, my brother got home early, so we might actually go get some food. Let me get to a stopping point, and then I'm gonna get some food for the rest of the day, and then we'll come back and do some more. The stream will go on. Apologize, I've been a bit more just kind of quiet in the last hour. There's just nothing to fucking say on this game, dude. I need to try to, like, think of something to talk about, but I don't want to just be a broken record on it. It's very dull. Maybe I can start looking up some news while I'm playing through some of these dungeons.
Who knows? I feel like
Apologies.
at the same time, I also feel like it could be something else altogether.
Just not invested in the gameplay. I'm not invested in the story. There's not much to really talk about combat-wise after we already have, since, I mean, nothing's changing.
It's rather complex, don't you think?
Sure
So I apologize, we're going to take a little break.
We've gotta get
I'll be
moving, I
back,
think.
though. Just going to go sit down and have some food, so it'll probably be an hour or two. So we get to a save here. I guess I could save anywhere. Yeah, I will be back. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate you guys just watching, chatting, hanging, lurking, whatever the fuck. Means a lot. Always appreciate the company. Yeah. Back in like an hour or two. Depending, so. Stay sweet. I guess. We'll be doing more of this. Tonight we'll probably do some more Splatoon unless I get really into this, and then we'll mix it up. But they sent me Splatoon 3, so I'll have it in either 2 days or like 5 days. And we will take a break from this game for Splatoon 3 because it's multiplayer. And be playing with people. Want to get that going while it's fresh.